So we're here with a video. Obviously, we're back and let's see what the market has for us, bro. I don't like just to go back and forth and just saying a whole bunch of stuff, but let's just go down straight to the breakdown. This is what you guys are here for, so let's make it happen, right? XRP, Bitcoin at this level here. Why you see a reversal happen? But you know, gold. I'm not gonna lie to you, gold might go bullish, bro. I'm a straight SPX 500. Just remove seven drawings. Let's see what this holds, bro. Like, chase a bomb. Weekly price fell, bomb price below this level. Okay, cool. It's good to know. Price is below this level here, right? For me to be interested, probably would have to come way back up here. For me to be interested, I'm good. I'm good. Ooh. Other drawings, kind of like to see everything clear. Daily is still bearish. And number one, weekly is hitting the level of reversal. We have the daily. Uh, daily vibes. Yeah, it's a strong level here. Strong daily level. Right here. Gave this morning star formation. Bullish, now price is bearish. 4 hour. Looking for a shift of structure here. Yeah, price already shift of structure. Bottom here. Shift of structure here. This is the entry point here. But we do not enter trades on Friday. Oh, interesting. 4 hour. Question is, what can I see happening? Right? Makes sense. This is my thing, right? I can see this happening. I can see this candle, you know, you know, falling out like that. I could actually see that happening, right? So when I'm saying I can see that happening, I'm looking for a 4 hour, a 4 hour, um, engulfing this right here. Um, but I feel like I could see it going farther down, honestly. I could literally see price going down to this level here. It's just me being 100, right? What I'm looking forward to is when price does open up, the price could open up here. But just give me a wick into here. I continue down. I'll definitely be interested in this trade. I just need a wick in the side. Price could wick in here. Set alarm, not alert, you know. add an alert here. You know what I'm saying? Like, price could do that. I'm in that trade because it already gave me everything I needed. So if price comes back up, uh-huh. If price opens up here and just comes back up, I would enter the trade. Yeah. I'll just, no, add this to the list for now, but most definitely a trade that I'm interested in for, continuation sales. Let me see, out of because if I do enter on this, let's just say this 2 hour engulfing, right? Price retest bombs a 2 hour engulfing. This is too far down, bro. Let us being honest. But if price were to come up at least here, if price were to get the engulfing already happened, right? You've seen the structure happen. Price giving a shift structure, bomb engulfing. So if price were to come up here, at least up here, price could come at least in here. I would enter the trade for sales. That's just bundling period. Next, I should first price bearish. This could be the area where price could. This could be the area where price could start, having these engulfing to continue the downside. But this is the issue here. This is the issue, guys. Been waiting for the daily shift structure for a long period of time. It hasn't, right? So what can I do? All I can do is just wait for the daily to shift that structure because now it's bullish, shift structure bearish, and then I'll be interested in entering the trade. But for now, I cannot do anything. Like that's against my trade. That's against what I am looking for when it comes down to trading. So it's hard to be very consistent in the markets, and the reason why you have like let's just say win rates and percentages that are not perfect is because the market is inconsistent. It's hard to be consistent at something that's inconsistent. So your goal is not to be consistent in the market, right? Your goal is to, and it kind of like sounds kind of off, but like let me put this together. Your goal is to be consistent in your strategy. You find a strategy that works, let's say half the time, 50% of the time, or even more sometimes, or less sometimes. And your job is to be as consistent with the strategy. Um, because the market is inconsistent, so you're not looking to just trade anything because it's just all over the place. But if you look forward to just making sure you're following your rules and consistent at my rules, my goal is to be consistent at my my strategy. My goal is to be consistent with that. What I have down, I can go through my strategy. The way I think is more so my strategy. It's not more, yes, I have this technical aspect of it, but more so it's what I think. So I'm like, do I like this trade? What's the probability of one thing happening over another? Where is price most likely to draw and expand to, which is important, and what makes the most sense? And then again, I'm asking myself, do I like this trade? Is this am I 100% confident in this trade? Does my intuition feel weird about this trade? So I'm following these, and I'm being consistent at those. If I'm consistent at those, and everything else will play out. So your job as a trader is not to try to be so consistent at an inconsistent market, but to be consistent at a strategy that you find to work more times than less, or yields a, profit. So that is what your mind should be fixated on and focused on so that you can be able to, you know, take some money out of these markets. But yet again, you must understand to be patient and your job is to predict where price is most likely to expand to and draw to. And if you can't predict that, you just stay out the trades, you stay out the market. If I cannot predict where it's most likely to expand to, I'm straight. Like I just avoid it straight. Right. So I can't predict where it might go. It might continue to go up, right? But I do know if price shifts, then most likely, it's most likely to expand. I predicted to go downwards, right? So that's the reason why I've been seeing more consistency and more patience when it comes down to my trading. Yet again, let's maneuver. Okay, cool. Look at this. Weekly gave that engulfing, right? Price at this level where, okay, what's the probability of price falling down? Very high because look, one, two, three, four. What, like four? So let's just say four out of freaking 5 times. 4 out of 5 times it dropped down. So what's the probability, right? It's more likely to fall down. So I would more so gravitate towards sales. So question is this also, what can you see happening? Can I see this happening? Can this possibly happen? Yeah, but based on this selling, I'm more likely to predict that price will continue to go downwards this way, right? And what I do is I usually change the color. This is what I do, right? A lot of people don't do this. I change the color to kind of like see it. Damn, this does look like something that could happen, right? This does look like, a movement. So once I do that, bomb, and I figured out the movement, I'm looking for move. Okay, bomb weekly. All right, cool. I'm looking at the daily. Yeah, the daily. Okay, cool. Where's the daily giving me? Bomb prices in here. This is level. This is the level. 4 hour. Price came down. Okay. Prices down here. It's bearish. So if price gives a shift in this structure right here, we can use that for sales. For if price gives a shift, possibly go like this. Price there's a bearish here. Price repeated the bearish here. Price comes here. If price shifts here, come here. Prices a minute. Price came at this shift and it continued up. So I can't say based on this, I need price to shift below here, right? I need price to shift below here. Price shifts below here, make this thicker. Too thick, it looks weird. Price shifts below here, then and now I'm going on like a 30 minute, see if I see it engulfing. Or 30 minute, 1 hour, 2 hour, 4 hours, see if I see it engulfing. If I see it engulfing, um, then bro, like I'm gone. Like but now I do have, the 4 hour on my side, daily of interest, daily of interest, weekly retest candle, bro. Like, strip the structure, bomb. I'm in this trade, bro. Like, price shifts here, bomb. Then look what I'm looking for. Price shifts here. And guess what? We're looking to sell that joint, bomb. We're gonna be engulfing, stops above that level, and then, yeah, literally we'll be aiming for this low right here. That low. That low. That's what I'll be aiming for. This feels a little too much. Weekly. I'm gonna be real with you. Now that I think about it, not really. 'Cause if I really were to draw a line here, if I really were to draw here and really draw a candle like this, the price wakes up like this. It doesn't look far-fetched, right? This looks like you could see something huge like this happen, even if it would have hit this level and come back a little bit. This seems like something that's possible. So I don't want to say that's impossible. Um, but most definitely, I would probably aim for this level right here. This would be the level, bomb daily, bomb next daily level. I'll actually aim for the next daily level. If I don't see the momentum, then I would, come out of it. But this would be the move that I'll be looking forward to. Um, that filter is probably like one of my top trades that I'm looking forward to. And Price is able to deliver this, bro. Like, it's perfect, right? It's perfect setup. Do I like this trade? Yeah, I do like this trade. But so I don't feel like a double bottom here, so I do feel the price could try to take this out. But let's, continue. Let's maneuver. Um, Price hit this level, drop. Price usually drops. I know you guys could actually see this, right? You could actually see, what I'm saying? Like, price just continuously, like, just, dropping every time it hits this level, right? Now price is bullish. Am I interested in this trade? No, because the price is still bearish here. Um, and I just don't like how it looks. I really just don't like how it looks, to be honest. Like, unless the weekly were to like freaking do like go up and then do like a doji or something, then I'll probably be interested. This could probably start, you know, falling down. But for now, I'm just not interested in this trade, so I'm good. Um, your USD at a level where price usually falls down from, it has a long way up. There was a trade I was looking forward to. It's a long way up, so I'm not interested in that trade. Long way up. Okay, so looking at CAD JPY, price above this level, I'm straight. Price below this level, I'm good. Really, I'm good. My USDP, I think I'm good off of that. Just making sure I take off the shred. Now flag those, the ones that I'm not interested in. Hmm. Hmm. I'm straight, bro. I'm just not interested in that trade. Too confusing. Remove all drawings. GPUSD looking like a trade we might be interested in. No, I said it because price build it right. Yeah. Okay, so mm, I should have fallen down for it though. So now we have the daily. What daily vibe is giving? Daily is giving us what this, this is a level. Weekly, that's on a weekly. Price could open up here, continue down. Question is this, right? Price, did that whole huge wick? I do believe I could see price, filling this out, trying to fill this out, right? I can see that happen. All right. I can see possibly happen price this. It's hard for me to see this happening. And the reason why I said it's very hard for me to see price leaving that. It's very hard for me to see this price you leaving this huge wick below to like go up and engulf. Like it's hard for me to see that. So I was looking for sells. I'm looking at the weekly, don't worry about that. Um, but looking at levels where the price might react to continue selling down. This could be a level there as well. Pretty decent level. So definitely a level that I'll be interested in, sells with. So price is bearish, yeah. But price could react on one of these levels, 4 hour, really. So price could react from any one of these levels. But I do need a here. And then, but damn, it hit this level. It's gone on. Because price hit this level, I'm not really interested in it. That's just how I trade. It's not to say that's how I rather, obviously, like, look at this, right? Like a ADSD. Like, which one you rather, right? UVSD or ADSD, right? ADSD, right? So, either way, not mad at it. Could it be a trade I could possibly trade? Of course, but it's not my trade. You know what I'm saying? It's not my trade. I'm good. I have to win eventually. Daily, I'm good. Your ED, not giving me the vibes I want. It's cool though. I'm good. Beat the cat. Price drops down. Daily, King's here. Bomb. Didn't do anything because price 4 hour was bullish. Here's the JPY. Daily, 4 hour. Weekly, daily, weekly. So I'll straight out that. NZJPY. Price is bullish. Daily is bullish. I'm straight. EPAD can't do nothing. That's way down here. It's a daily. I'm straight. UJPY. Trade I was interested in. Okay. Straight. Okay. They already left. Daily. There's. I'm straight. I'm good. DCHF. I'm good. USD. I'm good. DPNGT. Could be a trade I'm interested in. Bomb. Price could come down here. Oh yeah. Definitely. Price bomb. The price bomb. Bullish. Bullish. Now we just need we need to come down here. When price comes down here, we are gonna get daily vibes. And that's gonna be the weekly pullback here. The price goes is going to you know, we come here, hit that level, continue up, right? Here's eventually want to come up to do a pullback. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it going down. That's the only way I can see it going up, right? And that's me predicting where price wants to go. So that's where I see it, what I see happening. 4 hour, yeah. 4 hour comes down here, gives me a good vibes. Because now we just have, right, the weekly daily, right? I mean, not the weekly daily, but we have the daily 4 hour bullish. Where's my notes? We have the daily and the 4 hour bullish. So we hit to see daily 4 hour, weekly, sure daily, you know what I'm saying? Um, we're good to go. So definitely a trade I'm interested in. AD, I'm straight, euro, and I'm straight. So these are the trades we're interested in, guys. AUDUSD, which is a top trade for me, which I'm really interested in. Uh, Nas 100, you know, and GBP and TD. These are the trades that looking forward to this week, guys. So.